Hey guys, DJ Osprey here. Been a long time. Haven't seen you guys in forever, basically. So this isn't going to be a standard video of comparing or reviewing. It's going to kind of be both with like 7 different knives. Just kind of going over what's been going on. Because I don't feel like making 6 or 7 different videos. That's just stupid. Well, actually, if I had to make videos for all these, it'd only be 5, but I don't feel like doing that because I'm lazy and fat and stupid. So, we'll just start off with this guy first. So this is my now most expensive knife. It is the Max Ace Serpent Striker in yellow. So there's no screw here, just because I like it that way. And it has the new trainer blade that they made. It looks really, really good. And it is compatible with the Max Ace Banshee also. And I'm garbage, but that's alright. So, I did have a Banshee in Jade. But, I'm kind of stupid, and I traded it for, you know, I'll leave that for later. But, basically, I did have a Max Ace Banshee, and I traded it for, another knife and some cash. So, at the moment, I only have this for Max Ace stuff. But, it is good. I love this knife. Super clacky. Super smooth. This is dry right now, and it's still, like, butter. And for a bearing knife, that's fantastic. So, this is dry, and it's still that smooth. And even with bearing knives, like, my Banshee couldn't do, like, this fully. It couldn't do swing test. It couldn't do the balance test that Indiana Jones does, but like this one can just fine. And it can do swing test just fine, but my Banshee couldn't. It was like the bearings were just not as good. So like this thing is just fantastic. So the trainer blade was $20, and the Serpent Striker, because I'm stupid, again, I'm very stupid, and I bought it officially from Max Ace, and they charge $130 for it on their official shop on AliExpress. So I bought it from them directly instead. Once again, because I'm stupid. I don't think I said it enough, but I'm really stupid. I did have the live blade, but I also gave that to Indiana Jones when I did our trade. So, but here's handle play. Very little, almost none, and of course no tap. But you know, this thing is great. Definitely recommend it. Next, this is older. I've had this for a while. I got another titanium Tachyon 3 because I lost mine. As I said in my moving away video, I lost it. But I got another one, also in a trade with Indiana Jones, but this happened over the summer. I traded my EX10 clone for it. So, only difference is this is the live blade instead of the trainer, so. But I still love it just as much. Miss the trainer, honestly. Like, I really, really miss it, because honestly, it was much better than the live blade, in my opinion. But that's just me. The handle, around the bite, was it safe handle? It hits the inside of the handle, but I didn't feel like grinding, or I did try grinding this down, but it's just really, really tough. So I just put a little rubber band in there, so it just kind of bounces instead of hits. So. But yeah, this thing's nice too. It has a lot more handle play because I haven't tuned it. I should tune it because I know I can get it to no tap and like no play, but once again, lazy. This next one is gonna be really quick because I'm just showing off a mod I did on it. So of course this is the Kaios that I did a video on already. But as you can already notice, the blade, it was there, but it was just too blade heavy for me. So now it's like dead even, just right down to the bottom and stops. It swings out a tiny bit, so it's still very slightly blade heavy. So I might file down the blade a bit more, but it's a lot better than it was. If you do get a Kaios, I recommend you do the same thing. I'm probably going to get it like a little bit more, because I didn't even fully file it down. You can still see that it peaks up a little bit. But I'm probably going to file this down like a bit more so it's more along with here. Just because I don't like blade heavy. It's stupid, it's dumb. It's nice for a few tricks, but not most. So balance should be like very neutral or slightly handle heavy, because I do like a bit of handle heavy, a little bit of handle bias. Alright, so next we got a Fly Tie 62 clone, which I also got, which was the trade for the Max Ace Banshee. So I got this in the trade. I don't know, I'm still not like 100% with the trade. I do regret it a little bit, but it's alright. It's nice, even with, because there's no stock spacers, it's got hex spacers in it, but even with those it's still a little bit handle heavy. But it's really nice. I do like it. It's a lot of fun to flip. Alright, so this is where we get to the comparison part of the video. So these are both the V2 and the V1 Chrome. Both of these I'm trying to sell right now. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I really only got them because the rarity, and once again, me with my curiosity, which is basically the main reason why I buy clones, just because of the curiosity of how it really flips compared to the real thing, or just how it flipped, period. But this is not a clone, but it's made by XLT, which is another Chinese original brand. They made another one, it was called the Origin. It was a full channel aluminum, kind of blocky live blade, which I really want. So hopefully I can find one day and buy it, because it's super nice. But this is the V1, and the V1's handles clap. That's why the rubber band is there. Not just as a bite handle indicator, but because the handles clap. So the V1 has a lot of issues. Like, handle play isn't terrible. Like, some other people just kind of let it go all the way, and it gets terrible handle play. But the V2 is much better. Almost, well, not none, but a lot less. And it does flip a lot better. It's a little bit smoother in my opinion. And then, as I was talking before about the rarity of them, this is a 1 of 10, the silver and black handle V2. This is a 1 of 10 knife. So, you know, kind of a little rare. And the V1 is a 1 of 30. So still a little bit rare, you know. I'm trying to sell both of these. If anyone's interested, message me on Instagram at Jack_Piatti_Pyro. I'll leave the at in the comments, and I'll pin it. Just because I want to get rid of these things. And lastly, another knife I'm trying to sell, and a knife that I'm going to tell you not to buy, even though I'm selling it, which is kind of counterintuitive, is the Mako clone. Now this one I have 2 different colored handles, because you know, I'm cool like that, and I'm different and quirky. So, it's not a bad flipper at all, actually. It's a pretty good flipper. Like, it can do all the tricks, does them just fine. Has a pretty good balance, slight handle heavy, but very like down the center, neutral, with just a slight handle bias. So it does have a good balance point for most people. Does flip very well, it's smooth, and doesn't have a ton of handle play, or well now it does, but that's the main problem with it. I can't Loctite it, and I don't know how to. I've tried regular Loctite, I've tried crazy glue, I've tried the Chinese Loctite that they sent me with it, and none of it works. The closest I got was with the crazy glue, because the safe handle is like, it's in there, it's not coming out. But the bite handle, I'll have to redo. But that's really the only problem with it. It does flip good, it sounds pretty good. Or well, when tuned at least, it sounds decent. Yeah, like it's getting worse. So, I'm gonna put this thing down now. But, yeah, that's a little catch-up video. Now, I know I always say this, but there's gonna be more coming. I'm not gonna guarantee it, I'm not gonna promise it to you that I'm gonna make more videos, but I'm gonna try. I have a BB Barfly V2 coming. And I've already given it the nickname Picasso. And when I get it, you'll see why. I have the Raven Crest V2 coming in. I have a Glider Coast Sahara that I got from Garrett, I'm Not a Real Boy, or Sky 2065, which is really cool. I also ordered the Vortex from him, so I'm waiting for that. He said they'll start shipping in March. So I got some cool knives coming in. I'm trying to get rid of my clones, but that comes with time. I'm going to be keeping a few of my clones, obviously. Like one of the ones I'm doing right now is I have a titanium Basilisk clone that I'm doing full mod work on it. I got it, I'm getting it acid etched. The blade is getting acid etched by that kid Nikom, or that Balisong kid Nikom on YouTube. I'm getting the bushings tuned by that one guy on Instagram, and I'm also getting it anode. I can't remember who it was, but I'm getting it anode. It's going to be blue to bronze fade. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. But yeah, that's kind of all what I got going on right now. If you guys are interested with like seeing what I'm doing and actually getting content from me consistently, go to my Instagram. I post stuff on there, on my story mainly, like all the time. If anything ever happens, I post things on my story. And I don't post things on YouTube because I'm stupid and fat and lazy. So, yeah, that's kind of it. If you guys have any, I don't know, recommendations for what you'd like to see, leave them in the comments. And even if, like, I still get questions from, like, my older videos that are, like, 3 years old. Like, my Tachyon 3 titanium review, I still get comments on there, and I still respond. So, if you guys have any questions, ask them. If you just have anything to say, I'll respond. You know, I try to be active, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys soon. See you later.